watching the news is not a requirement for the rapture, but wanting to go is. So if your heart if your heart is not looking for Christ's return, then you're not going. Not necessarily have to be looking at the news and all this other stuff, but if God asks your heart, hey, Junebug, do you want to go in the rapture? You say, yeah. Your heart says yeah, because remember, God knows your hair on your head. He knows your very thought. He knows what you're thinking. So he says, hey, Mary Ann, do you want to come in the rapture? Yes, I'll go. And that's the key right there. The church has to want to go. So this is a part of the church that does not want to go in the rapture. They would rather prefer to start missionary trips and feed the hungry, which is still okay, I guess, but you got to be on God's time clock. And if you're not on God's time clock, then you're going to get left behind. So he says in Thessalonians, he says, I'm coming to those who are looking for me and eagerly waiting for me, brother. You got to be eagerly on the edge of your seat. So I say this about an old lady that's at a old folks home, and she's eating gingerbread cookies and enjoying bingo, but she wants the Lord to come back, and she's talking to all of her friends about the Lord's coming back. If she's not watching the news, watching the news is not a requirement for the rapture, but wanting to go is. So you make the call on that.